Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Defense 5 Deluxe Edition. In this episode we continue on with the hard mode series of Thingamajig, but yesterday in my video I was all like, oh yeah, that update vlog that I posted before this, even though I'm going to record it after, and I'm probably repeating myself, and wait, okay, there we go. But yeah, I ended up not recording that update vlog just because I basically said everything I wanted to say in this video, so yeah, I'll go again with another boomerang thrower on this stage. But like I said, I basically said everything I wanted to say in yesterday's video, but just to repeat myself or recap what I did say. Basically, I didn't really record or post too much in the last 2 weeks because I was either busy with other people being here that weren't that I wasn't expecting to be here. Does that make sense? Or just generally because of the holidays, because of Thanksgiving and all that. I was busy, so I wasn't really able to record, even though I wanted to record stuff in advance and all that, which was so ridiculous. But hopefully, my plan, that again hopefully won't fail this time, is over the course of this month, over the course of December. I'll try not to miss any more days, videos, but then also I'll try to get some videos recorded early, so that January for sure, hopefully I won't miss any videos, and I'll introduce 1 or 2 extra like series or LPs or whatever. And for all the people that, or all the times that I was like asking you guys for what you think I should be Let's Playing, like what other series and everything, I probably shouldn't do that, at least for a while. Not necessarily because like, or not because I don't care about your input, like I always do care about your feedback, but it's just that right now I still don't really have that much time, or I'm not managing my time very well to record very many series. So there's plenty of games that I already know I want to record, so I should probably try to get those out of the way like as soon as I can. But there's always going to be games out there that I can do a Let's Play for, so I'm never really going to have to worry about having a shortage of games. So I should probably try to just get what I want to get done first, I think, if that makes sense. So you can still request games, and if I see it requested enough, then I'll probably try it. But as far as right now, just gonna go off my own schedule on what I think I can reasonably do in the time that I have. Come on. Also, a random thing, side note. For some reason, I feel like my mouse has been like double clicking sometimes when I'm not wanting it to. Like, I don't know, either it's like my reflexes are so fast that I'm only telling myself to click it once, but I'm clicking it twice, or the actual mouse is somehow messing up and making it click twice sometimes, or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just moving my finger slower to click it, and that somehow makes it click twice or something. I have no idea. Or I could just be going crazy, and it's all in my head. But anyways, so I've got this glaive ricochet with red hot rings or red hot glaives, which means I can just use a road spike on round 24, and I don't really have to worry about camo until round 33, which means this is going to go pretty easily. And again, with the whole whether or not I have good tower placement, it doesn't matter. I'm probably still going to beat this without losing any lives. So, you know, there's that. But then, of course, I do kind of have to worry about this. See, whenever I'm thinking about that, I always think like, oh yeah, glaive ricochet, that gets pretty much everything, and then I just need like a ninja monkey for the camo, and then maybe like a Moab mauler or 2 for the Moab, and then I'll get to round 50, and then that's it. But then I gotta remember that there's 35 more rounds after round 50, because it's on hard, that I always need to remember. Come on. Like in the last episode, I think it was, yeah, on military base, I had, what was it, like 4 glaive ricochet, 6 ninja monkey Bloonjitsus, and then 7 Moab maulers, I think, 7 or 8. But that was a pretty strong defense that obviously let me beat the military base without losing any lives. However, this track is obviously a little bit differently shaped, so I'm not exactly sure how well the same strategy will work, but I'd actually like to give it a try. It'd be kind of strange the way I'd have to set it up, I guess, but because obviously, because this track isn't the same shape, I'll have to have my towers in different placements, but shouldn't be too bad. Probably just line up the Bloons Jitsu monkeys on this side, and then the Moab Maulers around the back, and then a couple more Glaive Ricochet right here, or something like that. That should work. And I think it's kind of funny that, well, for one thing, I'm pretty sure Ninja Kiwi was, or is, like, in New Zealand, I think? I'm not sure. I'm in America, and this is the globe, Earth type of thing. So California, like, somewhere around here, I guess, where my mouse is. And then I think New Zealand is here, or near this area. I'm not very good at geography, obviously, so I don't actually know 100% where New Zealand is or where Ninja Kiwi is, if Ninja Kiwi is in New Zealand. So I just think it's kind of interesting that they have the Earth, like, show the Americas and then not so much elsewhere. Again, I don't know if this is New Zealand. For some reason, I feel like this is Japan, even though I think Japan is higher up. But I'm pretty sure New Zealand was, like, off the coast of Australia, I think. I don't remember anymore, but I don't know. It just seems kind of weird that that it would show the Americas and not, like, specifically New Zealand or something. But I guess the Americas are more, like, popular, I guess, which sounds arrogant, I guess. Just because I'm American, it seems arrogant to say that America's more popular, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Like, just because I live in America, I feel like that's why I think that America is so, like, important or popular or whatever, but I mean, then again, it does have the history of being, like, one of the most powerful countries or whatever, but I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So, let's move on. Let's see. If I can get a monkey village. I'm actually totally changing up my plan. Well, I don't want to use the same towers over and over again. So, I'll use a balloon chipper as my blimp buster. I'll probably get a couple more balloon chippers. And because it's specifically for a blimp buster, I don't really mind that it's not doing quite as well right here, because it'll just suck up the balloons, and then all the other towers will just destroy the balloons, so that once the balloons are popped when they're within the balloon chipper, then they'll be sent out in front where they were sucked up from. So the balloon chipper is kind of better as a solo tower, or at least with other balloon chippers, because the other towers will just sort of negate the effect of the balloon chipper, kind of. I'm not really sure exactly how that works, but something to that effect. But because I'm only using it for the Moabs, or I will only be using it for the Moabs, I don't really have to worry too much about that, because I know that the other towers won't be able to pop the Moab faster than the balloon chipper. And if they are able to pop the Moab faster than the balloon chipper, then that's great. I don't need to use the balloon chipper anymore, but I really doubt these two will be able to pop an entire Moab layer before the blimp or the balloon chipper can. And of course, you need the super wide funnel upgrade in order to suck up Moabs. So, yeah. It's already around 39. And it's funny, after I got these 5 monkey farmers, I just, didn't use any banana farms to use any monkey farmers. So I'll probably use that in, like, the next couple rounds, or next couple episodes or something. Probably on the harder stages, since these are the easier tracks, which is why I'm getting through it so easily, even though it's on hard mode. And again, hard mode sounds different than what this is. Like, it's a hard difficulty, I guess, but I don't know. And also, nah, never mind. Talk about something I don't need to talk about. But anyways, let's see. So I've got the balloon chipper. I kind of want to use an ice tower just to get rid of the ceramic clumps a little bit easier, because the ice tower was really good against ceramic clumps, but then I think well, no, it shouldn't affect the balloon chipper, but then the Bloons Jitsu monkey wouldn't be able to pop through frozen balloons. But I mean, obviously the other towers can pop frozen balloons, so it's not too big of a deal, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't want to make it so that some of my towers can't pop all the balloons. But I mean, they can already not pop lead, I guess, so I don't know. It's kind of weird, but let's see. Because what I was thinking earlier was if I get a monkey village, and of course it has bigger beacons, if I give it the radar scanner, then that will allow, I mean not the radar scanner, the Monkey Intelligence Bureau after the radar scanner, then that will increase, or not increase, what am I saying? It'll allow the ninja monkeys to pop lead and frozen if I get the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, and doing that will let me use the ice tower basically risk-free by not having it limit my ninja monkey's power, I guess. Not sure if I'm explaining that right, but I think is what I'm going to do, just so that I can use the ice tower to deal with the ceramic clumps a little bit easier, because the glaive ricochet is helpful, but it's even more useful when combined with an Arctic Wind ice tower. So I think I'm going to do that, but I don't think one balloon chipper is going to be enough for all of the blimps. Maybe the jungle drums helps out with that, because I mean obviously just one blimp it can just totally destroy, but I'm not sure how well it'll do against like the 8 on round like 64 I think it was. So that'll be interesting, and of course that was round 46, which was obviously the first blimp. Still gotta wait quite a while for the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, and random, somewhat funny, not really funny story was the first time I was recording on this stage on easy, which was a long time. It feels like a really long time ago. I should probably look up when that day was. But anyways, first time I was recording it, I think it was like the dryer went off, or there was some noise downstairs that I still don't know what the noise was, but it just sort of like, not necessarily spooked me or scared me or whatever, but just like made me concerned that maybe there's someone trying to break into the house or something. And I just thought it was kind of funny that I actually had to like, not necessarily pause the recording, but I just like got up and left to go check out the noise, and apparently it was nothing because I didn't find anything, but I don't know, just a random story from the past times that I've played on this track. Random things that it makes me think about. But anyways, let's get this ice tower in here and start building it towards an Arctic Wind, but obviously it's really expensive. And I'd say it's appropriately expensive because it is a really useful ability. That looked like it went really fast, just because it was going so slow, because it was accidentally not fast forwarded and then it got super fast forwarded. But anyways, let's see, random music suggestions. I've been really, what would be the term? I've been suggesting music a lot lately, just in my general day-to-day life, I guess. First off, I would always like to suggest my brother's music because I use it for this video, and he, come on, like, I think he does make some good music, and some of my subscribers have already said that they like his music, so, you know, of course, don't always just take my word for it. You can listen to it yourself and listen to what other subscribers talk about. Which, side note, aside from the, like, derail my train of thought from this separate train of thought that I'm already derailing again, but anyways, I think it'd be kind of cool if all of my subscribers like talk to each other within the comments, like not just using the comments to talk to me, but also just to talk to each other, get to know each other, build a sort of community. I don't know, that I think that'd be kind of cool, like just in general for my subscribers to actually be friends with each other, or something like that. But that way, like, you're not just looking, if any of you are looking forward to my videos, it wouldn't be just for the video itself and my content, but then also just like another chance to talk to people or something. I don't know what I'm talking about, but okay, back on separate sidetrack of the music recommendations. Aside from my brother, whose links are always in the description, there's this guy Pim Stones, P-I-M Stones. You can find him on YouTube, and he has 2, I think 3 music videos. 2 on his channel, and then I think a 3rd was uploaded on some other random channel. I might put a link in the description if you want me to, but Pim Stones has 2 specifically really awesome music videos that I think are really amazing. And I think the last I heard about him, he was still in university in the UK and didn't want to really focus on music too much yet, which I think is kind of lame because he's a really good musician. And this right here is why I need another Bloon chipper, because one isn't always enough to deal with a Moab. But anyways, so yeah, Pimstones. The songs are We Have It All, I think, and the last one that I made. I think those are the names of it. I haven't actually listened to it in a while, but they are really awesome songs and music videos. But on top of that, well, not really on top of that, on another side of that, another musical recommendation that I give to you if you are a fan of The Legend of Zelda, specifically Majora's Mask. Theophany composed or created Time's End, which is not only the name of the album, but the name of a specific song that's also awesome. The album Time's End is basically like a remix, reorchestrated tribute type of thing to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It's kind of specifically towards the whole 3-day cycle town square, I don't even, clock tower? I don't remember what it's called, I haven't played the game in a while, but specifically to that soundtrack, and it's really awesome. I've heard that he's working on another album for like the Forest Temple Southern Swamp soundtrack area, but I haven't heard anything else about that. So you can also find him on YouTube, or I think Bandcamp. You can just Google like Theophany Time's End. I'll maybe put a link in the description if you remind me, or if I remember. But again, he made some awesome music, and again, I think because it's on Bandcamp, you can pay whatever you want. You can download it for free, or you can pay $100 if you really wanted to. Honestly, if I had $100 that I didn't like need for anything else, then I would definitely spend $100 on it, because I think it's really that awesome. So I definitely recommend that you check those out, just as my, like I said, musical recommendations of the week, I guess. I think it'd be kind of cool if I turned it into a whole like weekly thing. As far as any other like YouTubers, any other suggestions on YouTubers, I think I have a few channels or a few people on my channel page, like recommended like other cool people or something like that. So I just recommend that you check those guys out, because they're pretty awesome, and I'm sure you've probably heard of most of them, because they're pretty popular mainstream type YouTubers. But let's see, let's actually talk about Bloons for a minute. I've got 3 Bloon chippers with the super wide funnel to help get rid of Moabs. I've got the Ice Tower, which Viral Frost to me is always like a additional, not really necessary side upgrade, and wow, those 3 totally destroyed those 8 Moabs. But Viral Frost just freezes all balloons that touch frozen balloons, pretty much. It's kind of like a glaive ricochet of Ice Towers, but then also just slows down balloons within its range, and then obviously freezes the balloons within its range, and pops them once before freezing. And supposedly, the Monkey Intelligence Bureau would allow the Ice Tower to also freeze and pop white and zebra balloons. I haven't actually seen that tested. I think I remember testing it in a sandbox special where apparently it didn't work or something like that. I don't remember. Then we've got the 2 Ninja Monkeys to help out with some ceramic in case those are ever a problem. And these 3 Bloon chippers, they are pretty good, but obviously it does get to a point where they might not be able to pop everything, especially on the first time around. So I'm gonna try for a couple more Ninja Monkeys, some more Bloon Jitsu, to help out with that. Costs about 5,300, so just gotta wait till I get to that much, and then just buy it all at once. Again, all at once, but I won't talk about that one again, because I already made my musical suggestions. And I think I did put a link in the description. I just didn't label the link, so it's just some random link at the bottom of the description. But anyways, let's see. What else to talk about? Glaive Ricochet is always nice. Don't really need a Glaive Lord, because it would just have the 2 glaives surrounding it, but those aren't really necessary with all the other defenses that I have on this. Let's see. Yeah. I'm at rank 64. If that means anything. Nintendo 64. great console, but I do think the GameCube was better in most regards. There was this debate on this one channel talking about whether or not the N64 was greater than the GameCube or vice versa. I personally prefer the GameCube just for a number of reasons, but obviously I don't think the N64 was a bad console. I just think that the GameCube was better. I think that the N64 was great. A lot of my favorite games are on that console. I just think that GameCube is better. So, another random debate, which I think I talked about yesterday, was Digimon versus Pokemon. And again, I love Pokemon. It's one of my favorite one of my favorite series. I have nothing against Pokemon necessarily. It's just that I personally think Digimon's better. Just saying. So yeah, if you're interested, I'd be interested to hear what you think about that. If you just say like, "Oh, Pokemon's better," what are you talking about? And then that's the end of your comment. Then come on, like, give reason. Obviously, I mean, obviously, I know Pokemon's great, but still, like, you gotta give reasons if you're gonna actually debate it. Anyways, I have enough money for another Ninja Monkey. There we go, and there we go. Another Bloons Jutsu, so that's 4 now. Very useful for just getting rid of small clumps and just balloons in general. And of course the balloon chipper, I should set that to strongest so that they actually focus on Moabs. Alright, started round 71. Getting through this pretty quickly. I was also kind of thinking, what if I just fast forwarded through all of this and just commentated over it? Did my commentary over the fast forwarded thing just to shorten the videos a little bit more, because again of all these times where I'm just sitting here waiting. But what do you guys think? It would be a little bit weirder, I guess, because I wouldn't have that sort of first-hand commentary. I guess that's always the thing that bothers me about sort of like recording things earlier, or recording commentary post gameplay, because then it's not really first-hand commentary. It's more like me just narrating, oh yeah, and then I did that, and then I did this thing, and I think I was thinking about this thing at that time. So I don't know, it's just kind of weird. I prefer the live commentary, but I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm still open to input on pretty much anything. So yeah, let's see, anything else to talk about? Pokemon Showdown. I don't think I talked about this. I kind of wanted to make a little bit of a mini video series or something. I still might. Maybe I'll post something today. I can't I can't promise what I'm gonna post. I could pretty much consistently promise that I'll post Bloons Tower Defense 5 Deluxe Edition, and then probably Bloons Monkey City and Bloons Tower Defense Battles. But I just realized I wasn't even paying attention to round 63 about how easily I destroyed it. Apparently. Huh. That's interesting. I wasn't even paying attention to that. But anyways, Pokemon Showdown is basically a website where you can create your ideal team of Pokemon with the best stats and whatever ability you want. Not like whatever ability, just whatever ability that Pokemon can actually have in the game. Whatever stats they have in the game, and then whatever moves they have, give them a held item. You can make them shiny or not shiny, and it's all purely online, like bragging rights type of stuff. It's like you're not actually going to get anything in the game for it, but just on the website, it's just an amazing way to test out strategies that you probably never would have had the time to train for in the actual game. And I just think it's really awesome. And of course the best part is it's free, and a lot faster and more reliable than battling people in the actual game on the 3DS or whatever console you have. And this is actually looking a bit troublesome because there's a lot of Moabs that are still getting through here, but my balloon chippers were able to defeat them all, which was very nice. But anyways, Pokemon Showdown. Again, I might show a video or record an episode or something later today, but again, I cannot promise anything. And I'm just saving just in case. I really don't think I'm going to lose with this defense, but just as a little safety net. Let's see. Again, also, I was kind of waiting to mention this with the Pokemon Showdown or something, but if you're familiar with Abdallah or Abdallah Smash, he's a YouTuber that does Let's Plays of a lot of Nintendo games. I'm not sure if he's done any non-Nintendo games, but I don't know. He did a Pokemon Y Let's Play, and then he does weekend live streams where he battles his subscribers and trades with them and stuff. And I was finally lucky enough to actually battle him, and I had told him that I was gonna battle him for my Xerneas, where if he won the battle, then I would give him my Xerneas, which is the legendary Pokemon that is totally awesome, and I had like amazing luck in getting like a Xerneas with outstanding potential and like 4 perfect IVs, if you know what that means. Basically just a really awesome Xerneas, really awesome legendary Pokemon, and I know I'm going to get Pokemon Y, because I have Pokemon X, obviously. Eventually I'm going to get Pokemon Y, or just when the Pokebank opens, I'm going to deposit all my Pokemon in there, and then restart my game. And I want to get like at least 2 or 3, maybe 4 extra Xerneas or Yveltal, and then just either Wonder Trade them or like put them up on the GTS for something like a Bidoof or something, just because I want to make the legendary Pokemon a little bit more available to people. Or if any of you play Pokemon and you really want a Xerneas or an Yveltal, again, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's fine. It's Pokemon, not Bloons related at all. Which again, I should probably talk about Bloons because this is a Bloons Let's Play. But anyways, I just want to make those Pokemon a little bit more available. I can maybe do like a giveaway for some people. Obviously, that's still quite a ways down the road. I'm not going to be able to afford Pokemon Y probably for another couple months. And then I'm not going to have the Pokebank until December 27th, I think. And then on top of that, it would take me a while to actually catch the Pokemon because I'd have to restart my game and everything. But yeah, let me know if that's something you're interested in. But, oh yeah, I was actually able to fight him. And it's in one of his live streams. I don't remember what he named the live stream, but I was able to fight him. I won't spoil whether or not I win or lose, but I will say that I do want to rematch with him. And he might want to rematch with me. Not really sure, but yeah, I think you should probably watch it. I'm in the live stream. I think I'll probably try to find it and then put a link in the description. I think I start fighting him like within the first 6 minutes, and then the battle goes on for like 20 minutes, I think. I don't remember exactly. So I think it's pretty cool. And then of course you can always just watch the rest of the videos on his channel, or the rest of the live stream or whatever. These are a lot of Moabs and BFBs that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to defeat. Obviously my other defenses like the Bloonjitsu monkeys are helpful in getting rid of the Moabs, but I think, yeah, I should be okay. My Glaive Ricochet is helpful, but obviously these are Rainbow Regrow, which can be very dangerous because they could potentially start multiplying, but if I have enough other defenses, then I should be good. Yeah, it's just going to take a while because I think they might have started multiplying, but now I've got things under control because that's a whole lot of Bloons. Oh man. And if you're not familiar with what I mean by they started multiplying, it's when a regrow Bloon, what a regrow Bloon is that it regrows its layers after they've been popped. So just for the simplest example, if it's a blue regrow Bloon, that means that when you pop one layer and it goes down to a red Bloon, then if you leave it alone for a long enough time, which isn't a very long time at all, then you can actually, or then it will actually regrow back into a blue Bloon, and then I'll have to pop it twice again. But what's particularly difficult about the regrow Bloons is when they're a higher tier, like a Rainbow Bloon, which again, I always forget exactly what a Rainbow Bloon pops into, but I know it pops into 2 Bloons, like I think it's 2 zebras. So when one Rainbow regrow pops down into 2 zebras, and then they regrow each into another rainbow, then that's obviously another rainbow, or another, you basically just doubled the amount of Bloons you have to fight. And when you multiply that by like the 70 or 100 rainbow Bloons that were coming in, if they all multiplied to another 140 or 200 rainbow balloons that you have to fight, that can get pretty hectic, and it can definitely overwhelm your forces if you're not careful. And I just activated the Call to Arms ability to double the attack speed and popping power of my towers, because this is not looking good. That's a lot of Moabs that are still on the screen because my balloon chippers can only pop so many at once. But thankfully, with the Call to Arms ability, I was able to pop through them. I'm not sure how the Call to Arms ability affects the balloon chippers, but I know that with these, how many is that? 6 Bloon Jitsu monkeys, that definitely helps them out, and they're able to pop through things much easier. And oh look, the ZOMG, that got sucked up from really far away. Wow, alright. And it actually takes, I think, 4 if it's 4 like intakes, maybe 5 or 6, I don't know. Wow. But the Bloon Jitsu monkeys are actually helping pop it sooner rather than the way that it affects the normal balloons, where when it gets popped it gets shot out. They're actually helping lower the layers that the ZOMG is being chipped off of, I guess. I don't know how to explain that right. But huzzah! I won, and without losing any lives, so that's good. And yeah, still 5,577, which is enough for Splody Darts, but I don't want Splody Darts. I want Tack Awesomizer, even though I don't really use these anyways. But maybe I'll start using them more once I get Tack Awesomizer. So anyways, that's it for this episode. That's it. Yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.